Welcome. Thanks for joining me. I am totally excited to finally start this journey. I've been working on this Electroculture Foundations Guide for many, many months. Secretly, quietly, moments of elation, excitement. Alas, moments even of sadness, frustration, annoyance. A lot of details around really difficult to read books and guides, and many, many other things I won't bore you with. Alas, here we are, the foreword, rediscovering the forgotten science of electroculture. I don't know what's happening, but my plants are growing faster than ever. That's what Dave, a small-scale market gardener, told me after sticking a simple copper wire shaped like a spiral into his soil. No fertilizer change, no extra water, just an antenna pulling energy from the air. Then there's Sarah, an urban gardener who had given up on growing tomatoes on her balcony. She wrapped her planters in metal wire and placed a simple copper rod with the same funny spiral atop. Left them alone, and 3 weeks later, stronger stems, bigger leaves, the best tomatoes she'd ever had. It's not just Dave and Sarah. It's happening everywhere. Growers are witnessing strange, unexplainable transformations in their plants. Bigger yields, faster growth, stronger plants, less disease, and all of it happening without chemical inputs, without new fertilizers, without any of the conventional interventions we've been told are essential for plant health. Now, at first, it sounds unbelievable. How could a simple wire in the ground, a coil around a planter, change the way plants grow? Well, the answer is as old as the earth itself. This is electroculture, the science of harnessing natural electrical and magnetic forces to enhance plant growth. It's not new, it's not magic. It has been tested, experimented, documented, and somewhere along the way, forgotten. Or maybe buried. Either way, it's time we bring it back. But here's the real mystery. Electroculture isn't just a discovery of the modern world. The principles behind it, electromagnetism, atmospheric energy, and the influence of cosmic forces on life, have been known for thousands of years. Ancient civilizations may not have called it electroculture, but they understood the power of electromagnetism in ways that we are only now beginning to rediscover. Look at the Mayan step pyramids in Mesoamerica, the stone circles of the British Isles, the megalithic sites scattered across the world. What were they really built for? Some researchers believe they were resonant structures designed to interact with the natural electromagnetic currents of the Earth. Many of these sites align astronomically with celestial bodies, suggesting an advanced understanding of how cosmic forces influence life below. What if these ancient structures weren't just religious or ceremonial? What if they were conductors, amplifiers, or stabilizers of energy? Harnessing the Earth's natural electrical field to enhance agriculture, fertility, and, dare I say, life itself. Some indigenous cultures still carry fragments of this knowledge passed down through oral traditions and sacred practices. They have understood for centuries that plants don't just grow from soil and sunlight alone. They respond to forces we can't see, forces modern science is only beginning to quantify. This leads us to discover that electroculture is nothing new. The principles behind it, the use of natural atmospheric energy to enhance plant growth, have been observed, tested, and almost, yes, nearly forgotten. Nearly forgotten. The concept resurfaced in the early 20th century when pioneers like Justin Christoph Flo documented how simple antennas could increase yields without fertilizer. But then, as industrial agriculture surged forward, this knowledge faded into obscurity. Why? The truth is, we compartmentalized ourselves. We broke the world into categories: biology, chemistry, physics, without realizing that nature doesn't operate in isolated boxes. We reduced farming to inputs and outputs, forgetting that plants are not just machines for producing food, but living organisms in a vast interconnected web of energy, from the soil beneath our feet to the cosmos above us. This book is about rediscovering that lost knowledge. Some say it was intentionally buried by an industry that profits from chemical dependency. But the truth is likely more complex. Science, shaped by funding and economic interests, often discards what doesn't fit the dominant paradigm. The idea that plants respond to unseen energies challenges our reductionist view of biology. Yet the evidence, for those who choose to look for it, is undeniable. Plants don't just absorb nutrients from the soil, they interact with the electromagnetic forces of the earth. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Industrial agriculture has reached a breaking point. Soil depletion, declining nutrition, and an over-reliance on synthetic inputs have left us at a crossroads. Regenerative practices like composting and no-till farming, they offer solutions. But what if we could take things a step further? What if electroculture could enhance these methods, stimulating microbial life, improving nutrient uptake, and reducing dependency on fertilizers altogether? The beauty of electroculture is that anyone can experiment with it, including you. Whether you're a farmer, a backyard gardener, or just someone with a few houseplants, you can test these principles yourself. A coil of copper, a simple antenna, magnetized water, small tweaks that could lead to a revolution in how we grow food. And for the first time in history, thousands of independent growers are running their own electroculture experiments and sharing their results. This knowledge can never be buried again. Let me repeat that one more. This knowledge can never be buried again. This book is an invitation to question everything you've been taught about growing food, to see nature not as a system to control, but as an intelligence, interconnected web of energy, to step behind or beyond conventional agriculture and explore a realm of possibility that has been hiding in plain sight. Electroculture is not the whole solution, but it is a missing piece of the puzzle. If we choose to embrace it, we may not only change the way we grow food, we may begin to see the world itself in a whole new light. Are you ready?